Hi everyone, it's Caroline. I'm so glad to have you back. Welcome. I am making a journal, a winging it journal, so it will be for no particular theme and no reason, but for winging it. And it's made from a paper bag and a poster that was being discarded. Our daughter had a poster that was no longer useful, so I took it and I made this at her place, cutting the paper bag and gluing it together. And then when we got home, I sewed around the edges. So my plan is right now, as you know, plans change, but for right now, I'm going to choose some papers to go in here. I'm going to make one signature, and then I'm also going to use this folded side as a folio or something in here. So far I have instructions on installing a light fixture, so I'll use some pages from that. I have an order that I made for our new pillows. I'm going to use this paper. I have this packing paper, and I realize that it's perforated, so I will reinforce the seam. I have this is my own collage that I made into a printable that I've taken a chunk out, but I will use this anyway. And I do have to remove the white. This is a page that I was playing on one evening before bed, my art before bed, and I just did a whole bunch of stamping. And I will use this in here too. So this journal is not going to have a theme, like most of my journals don't have a theme. Just for fun journal. I want to use up my scraps. I feel like we're kind of all in that mood right now. Or maybe that's a constant mood that we're always in. Most of these pages are going to be 8.5 by 11 sheets. I may have some larger ones. Just folding, using what I have. It's going to be one signature. Hard to see here, but that was eco-dyed with cabbage, all kinds of spices, really fun. That was a good one. Use that. This already has a piece of fabric stuck on there, and I'll use that too. That one, so that was 9, that's 10. This was it from the little town that I went to with my friend, and it's a children's all right, I'm starting to put together some of the pages here, and I've already cut down this tall magazine. Oh, tall! It's not a tall magazine, but it was a bit hanging over the edge. So I'm keeping it in this aspect here, so we can read it. So I can read it. Some of the pages I don't mind, but this here I'm going to have to cut a little bit from the edge so that it doesn't catch or interfere with the when I sew in the signature. And I haven't decided how I'm going to sew it in yet. I may just do a sewing on the machine. And I'm going to put the scraps aside. I don't know if I'll use them. My intention is to use them, but we'll see. So this page will be obviously, it will be too long. And I just have to see how much overhang there will be. Friday's free flow, so it's whatever you like to do, whatever you like to work in. And if you decide to, just give it a hashtag and then I can see what you're creating. I think that is so fun. Oh, I like that. That's going to be much better. Reinforce the spine, and I'm going to use scraps that I just harvested. That's reinforced, and this is too long, but what I'll do is I think I'll make a pocket right here and a pocket on the other side. And then I sewed around, made the pocket here, another pocket here, and I have another magazine page that I'm going to use. This is from the free magazine that I got. I think I'll put that here. It's broken. I mean ripped. Ripped and broken is the same thing, isn't it? My Daphne's Diary, the only one I've ever had. And I've been using it here and there. Now this page there was something over here that obviously I have cut out, I've harvested from. But I'm going to use this page in here. Maybe this could be my title page. And that would be fine. And I can actually add something back here. So I'm going to use this. I need something colorful here. Just reached over on my shelf to the left of me. I think I'm going to be using the pamphlet stitch in here because it will be too thick for the machine. So I'm going to take off a little bit of this edge here, and I don't mind if it's rough. I can always come back and trim with my scissors as we're working in it. Now I look at this and I think, wow, I always wanted a pool when we were growing up, but we never had one. But we had gracious neighbors, friends of ours, who we always were allowed to go swimming at their pool. Obviously with parental supervision, because that's when we were really little. And oh, that was fun. That just reminded me of that. Just find the perfect fit. And then when you do that, oh yeah, okay. I still have a few pages to put in here. I just sort of reached over and took a couple of them out of the magazines, catalogs. 34 pages altogether. Okay, that's what we're going to go with. I'm going to put the signature in and we'll start. Well, I've dug out from this baggie of trims some string here, and it's 3 times the length of the journal. 1, 2, 3, and I put it onto this darning needle. But I'm going to do this off camera. Signature is nice and secure. I use this string. I did a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. All ready to play in. I can't wait. I might even start right now because I have a whole bunch of scraps beside me to glue off here. Wow, I like this already. These were literally just right beside me, so, oh yes, I have some of this gift bag left, and I can always take from that. It's so bright in here right now, too, the time of day. It's great. And I'll be making tabs, which will be fun. Okay. I have my basket of goodies also. Goodies and things that have been hanging around. This piece of paper. This tab will have a little extra something. Oh, I found a fairy lady. A fairy godmother that I was working on. Make a cluster. And I'm looking for, oh, here's a scrap of coffee filter. Well, thank you very much for coming along in my new video series, the Winging It Journal. For part A, I had to break it up into 2 parts. It was way too long, so we'll see you soon, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye for now.